I was trying to relax out in the pool, but this pool hose got in the way. But that's alright because the bottom of my pool's pretty dirty. My pool vac's been out of commission for a while, so I'll tolerate this pool hose being in the way as long as my pool vac's down on the bottom of the pool doing its job. Yeah, I just replaced the wheels. Look at those nice big wheels on there with the big nibs on them. Yeah, the pool vac's really doing a great job now cleaning up all that dirt and debris off the bottom of the pool. Yeah, those new tires look pretty nice. All right, let me go ahead and show you how I put these new tires on here. I got this tire kit from my Pool for Nugan suction side pool vac. The kit comes with 2 front tires that have the nibs on them, and then 2 back tires without the nibs. It's pretty easy to change the tires on here. The front tire, you just pull it off, just like that. That's pretty easy. But the back tires are a little harder to take off. So you take a Phillips head screwdriver to take the cover off, and then you can get these back wheels off. Here's what the kit looks like. You get 2 nice wheels with the nib on them, and then they got the little marker there so you know when it's time to change your tires. You get 2 of them. And then you get your back tires. They also got the little markers on them so you know when it's time to change the back tires as well. To take the cover off, there's 3 screws in here. 1 here, 1 here, and 1 there, and they're all Phillips head screws. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the screws out real quick so I could take the cover off. Once you get it unscrewed, it'll just come right off. Don't need to take this one off, but it came off. And put that one back on. And now we can get to the wheels. You can just pull these off. They come off real easy. And then now that you got them off, to put the others on, you just put them on here like this. Maybe if you start back in here, it might be a little bit easier because this is the area you have to clear, is that nib back here for the housing, for the bottom housing. All right, and then just do the same thing on the other side. Now I'll show you how I got the front tire on. The front tire is pretty easy because there's not anything to clear, so you just put it on here. And then just work your way around, pulling it on. It's kind of stretchy. It's pretty firm, but it does stretch enough that you can slide it over the tracks. And so we got the front tire on, the back tire on, and now we can put the housing back on. All right, I got the tires all changed. Here's the tread on my old ones. You can see how close it is to the nib. I probably could have kept these a little bit longer, but the front tires were so worn out and they were worn unevenly. You can't even see the little nibs on this side anymore. And then that big nib's all worn down. Same thing on this side here. These are just about to the end there. I probably could have reused this one a little bit longer, but they were wearing so unevenly. I had some issues with my pool vac and I had to rebuild some parts in it. So I decided just to get back on track and just get some new tires for it. So yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and put it in the pool and see how it does. It looks like it's moving pretty slow, so I'm going to make some adjustments to the pool equipment. Right now we're on the middle. I'm going to go ahead and turn it all the way over to the left. All right, it looks like that was the wrong direction. Now it's not moving at all. I guess that's right. So we want to go all the way over here. So that one should be facing to the right. Your pool equipment may be different, but that's how I need to have it. Now it looks like we got a little bit of speed on there. All right, I'll get back in the pool and we'll see how it's doing. All right, now that we got it back in the pool, we'll see how it does on these pool drains. I got these thick pool drains that stick up a little bit, and when the tires get low, it can get stuck on here. So with these nice big thick tires, it looks like it can clear the pool drain, so that's pretty nice. All right, now we'll see how it does over here on this end of the pool. We had a dust storm a while ago, and there's still a little bit of dirt left in the pool, and I've been having a hard time getting it out since my pool vac hasn't been working. But now that I got my pool vac all fixed up and I got these nice new wheels on here, we'll go ahead and test it out and see how it does in all this dirt. Oh yeah, it's doing a great job. Look at that. Yeah, it sure is nice to have a good working pool vac again. Yeah, look at that thing go. Those tires are pretty nice. All right, now that we got that all taken care of, I'm going to get back to going for a nice relaxing swim. It's a nice day today. I'll just try not to get tangled up in the pool hose over here.